albumcovertemplates.com, placeholder video tutorial number 2. I'm going to go back up to this one and take this picture, this square out, which is that one. Right click, delete layer. Yes, and I'm going to move a different one in because I want to show you something. I'll move this one in, which is called Fancy Frame layer. Okay. Now, say I don't want this vertical, I want it horizontal because I have a nice ring picture I'm going to put here. All you have to do is make sure what you're going to rotate is highlighted over here, and then hit Edit, Transform, and you can rotate it 90 degrees. There you go. Now it's horizontal. And I could do Edit, Free Transform, make it as large or small as I want. This is going to be, if I'm using a flush mount with a flat page, I don't mind if I go over this line. That's my center line. But I don't want anyone's face to be here. If I'm doing a book with paper pages, then I don't even want my placeholder to go into that line because I'll lose information. Okay, so hit return. Okay, so now I don't particularly like this layout, but it was just an example to show you how to move, resize, rotate your placeholders. Now I will start to bring pictures in. So as you can see, when I dragged the layers from here and I just dragged them into this, it didn't cut them out. It just kind of copied and dragged a copy of it over. So I still have all my original placeholders, and I'm going to close that out because I don't need that anymore. Okay, then I have a couple pictures. Here's the ring picture that I wanted to put in this placeholder. So what I do is I'm just going to click and drag the picture on and do Edit, Free Transform, hold the Shift key down and make it a workable size. And at this point, if I want to get rid of my grids, I can hit return to get rid of my transformation lines. View, show, grids, get rid of my grids. Okay, so now I have this dropped over where I want to put it. I have to make sure my fancy frame layer that I'm using and my picture layer are together. And then I'm going to choose, I just want to make sure I have the right thing, Edit, Create Clipping Mask, and it dropped it in. So now if I want to make my placeholder larger, I can, or I can make my picture smaller. So I'm going to choose my picture, which you see is highlighted, my picture layer, Edit, Free Transform, hold the Shift key down, left click and drag. Okay, and I'm going to keep that right there. And then let's bring a picture into this square sloppy file. And for this one, I'll use this picture. And I'm just going to drag it on again. And I'm going to make sure my picture is over my square sloppy placeholder. And again, we're going to do Layer, Create Clipping Mask, and it drops it in. And I'm going to make the picture a little bit smaller. Edit, Free Transform, and it shows you where my outline is for the edge of this picture. And I'm going to leave it right about there. Okay, and hit return to get rid of the transformation lines. We're at the end of this video, so I'm going to stop here and do a part 3.